This is one that I think a lot of people would probably rank number one, if not two. Today we're going to be going through the top 5 spoof/parody movies. These movies have gotten a really bad rep throughout the years, but there are some really good ones mixed in the jumble. Number 5, kicking things off with superhero movie starring Drake Bell. This is one that I think is very easily missed because it was really mixed in when parody movies were being pumped out like that. But this is definitely a diamond in the rough. And it's a movie that I was definitely laughing at least every 2 minutes. I really never knew Drake Bell was this funny. And really rewatching this movie, I'm just so impressed by how strong the writing was.
You want to explain why I found her hiding in your closet?
But Pumpkin, I don't see nobody.
Oh, you don't? Invisible girl?
Apparently not invisible enough.
Number 4, Airplane. This is one that I think a lot of people would probably rank number 1, if not 2. This is just a testament to how much I like some of the other movies on this list. This is definitely a classic, and it's definitely one we have to thank for the strong parody movies that came out in the coming years. The film primarily spoofs the film 0 Hour, which I admittedly have never seen. This movie definitely has one of the highest joke counts in a movie that I've ever seen. And most of them land, and David Zucker does just such an amazing job with this movie. I think there are a ton of lines in this movie that especially younger people here quoted that they had no idea originated in this movie.
Captain, how soon can you land?
I can't tell.
You can tell me, I'm a doctor.
Number 3, Wet Hot American Summer. It spoofs some camp sex movies such as Porky's and Meatheads. It features a cast primarily with members that got their start on SNL. A lot of just outrageous humor throughout the film. I'm usually not the biggest fan of super outrageous over-the-top humor, but this is definitely a movie that works for me, and probably why I have it so high on my list.
It tastes like a burger. I don't like you anymore.
Number 2, Scary Movie, starring Carmen Electra. Really, just that opening sequence with her is just one of the best directed, acted, written, and edited scenes I've ever seen in a comedy. I remember after I watched this movie for the first time, I watched that scene at least once a day for the first 3 weeks following my initial viewing. The movie primarily spoofs the movie Scream, which is probably my favorite horror movie of all time. So that was really just a double for me, and it is just so beautifully done. And number 1, Not Another Teen Movie. I included this movie as number 8 on my top 10 teen comedies of all time, so it probably comes as no surprise that this is my number 1 spoof movie of all time. Really just seeing them parody She's All That, American Pie, Varsity Blues, and several other comedies of that era is just so beautiful, and it's so fun to watch. Kind of like how Scary Movie didn't ruin Scream for me, I'm able to still love the two. I'm able to love Not Another Teen Movie and still love American Pie. It's just one of those parody movies where I love and respect both the original and the parody.
So?
You just say the word, I'll keep going.
Go.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Mo.
Your mother was a...
Ho.
He was a famous clown.
Bobo.
Mitch, cut it out.
Comment down below your favorite spoof movies.